Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Gunther!
One of the top prizes here in WWE, that World... We know the stakes. World Heavyweight Championship will go around the waist of tonight's winner. The energy... in the arena is palpable.
Goosebumps are... tingling throughout my body, Michael. We know our combatants must have butterflies in their stomachs.
Well, nerves need to steady, as these competitors need to bring their A game if they hope to leave with the World Heavyweight title.
The energy in this building is palpable.
Oh! Boom!
Everything he can do to create space here.
Got Drew with the early quick cover, title on the line.
And kicks out before the count.
Way too early.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Uh-oh. That was worse than being hit by a cinder block.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Corey, what's the best strategy when facing the imposing Gunther?
Going after the base, chopping the big man down. That's the only way you're going to stop Gunther from mustering his explosive power.
And the manager is searching under the ring. He could only be looking for something nefarious down there.
Trying to work the leg here.
Cody, clearly not the only one with something to prove in this fight.
Yeah, but he's still got plenty in the tank, and there's still plenty of match left.
With the counter.
Single leg takedown of their opponent, and there it is.
Trying to find a way out. The pressure is reversed. This is agonizing.
The champ not letting the ref get to two.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
And now Rhodes can't stop this momentum.
Gunther's doing whatever he wants, because he can.
He catches Gunther with a big counter.
Hunter from behind, looking to cinch it in. This one may be over.
Is he going to make his opponent tap out?
The neck just being wrenched away at. Believe this hold feels even worse than it looks.
Got it. And the champ adds to their legacy.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, Gunther!
There he is, the champion, standing tall after this defense.
Statement made. He wants everyone to know
The following contest is the Royal Rumble match. The two superstars that drew #1 and
bell rings. Royal Rumble match now under. Hey, remember the rules. You're eliminated when you go over the top rope and both of your feet hit the floor.
These first two superstars have their work cut out for them tonight. Definitely not an enviable position to be in.
But ideally, they're going to have a long night ahead of them.
Into a chop block. We'll have our third competitor momentarily.
Got him in the corner now. Answer after answer for each other's offense.
And here comes Jake the Snake Roberts, ready to make an impact in the Royal Rumble.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
He connects with a counter.
Countering each other again and again. High knee right between the shoulders.
And now here's Muda. Ooh. And for me, the Royal Rumble always provides a question of whether to play good offense or good defense.
But you kind of have to play both, Cole. And it's absolutely crucial for you to be able to switch between both on a dime. If you get too bogged down against one opponent or one situation, you leave yourself vulnerable. You've got to keep your head on a swivel, keep your feet moving, and most importantly, avoid the damn ropes.
Inverted DDT connects. Just rubbing salt in the wound now. And it looked like the great Muda wasn't able to defend against that.
Yeah, Shinsuke showed a solid game plan there.
Here comes number 5! Oh, what a knee lift.
Kick connects.
Out next is Dude Love. This is the moment he's been waiting for. A back suplex. Oh! Now we have Dude Love. Headbutt in the back of the neck. Ooh! Counter with Roberts. Uh-oh, look at what are they going to do? Oh, right to the face.
Right to the back of the neck.
And again.
Enough. This will be number 6. And slamming their opponent's face to the canvas.
Here we go. Cactus Jack making his way into the Royal Rumble.
the Great Muda.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway. Side headlock applied.
Good measure.
Vicious headbutt.
We're up to 7 already? Headlock applied. Look at these punches to the ear.
Ouch. Here we go. Duke Hudson headed to the ring to join this Royal Rumble. Wow, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Sent right into the corner. Kinshasa. Number 8's about to enter. Connects. Saw it coming. Forks the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. And the Viper, Randy Orton, is on the hunt for Rumble win number 3. Scouting pays off against Nakamura. No, that's not right. Somebody do something about that. Right to the kidneys from behind.
Lightning fast power slam by Orton.
I think he really felt that one.
Yeah, as that menacing factor of the snake comes into play.
Who could enter number 9 be?
And here's Rosie, who's the next to enter the Royal Rumble.
These competitors came out here poised and ready for a fight, and boy, are they delivering.
He him in the corner. Rosie responds.
A chain of reversals here. Every emotion getting cut off.
Here we go. Nakamura setting up Kinshasa.
I can hardly hear myself think. Meanwhile, Roman Reigns. Scoop slam. Elimination.
Feel the Titanic ship rolling through this crowd right now.
Well, you're not the only one, Saxton. It's all coming to a head now.
Number 10 will be joining us momentarily. What a shot by Nakamura. Whoa, baby. He's rocking with boots. I would not want to get in his way. No, great display of strength with the suplex. Dominating shoulder tackle. Big boot.
We might have an elimination here. It's the reversal. What a counter.
Using the elbow to escape the attack.
Double underhook. Butterfly DDT.
It is absolutely deafening in the building right now.
Here comes the workhorse, guys. History tells us they'll spend the most time in there, only to come up short for their efforts.
Out next is Ken Shamrock. This is the moment. He's going way up. Oh my God, what a move. And the Tribal Chief being met with hostility there.
Have to find a way to stay in this thing. Avoid elimination at any cost. Beautiful standing switch into the gutbuster. Very effective.
Big elbow drop.
Rosie left an opening for the counter. Who will be at number 12?
In the corner. Has to find a way out of there.
The Miz coming out now, looking to be the winner of this Rumble.
Oh, looking to get an elimination.
This might be the end of the line.
Everyone is holding their breath to see who's next.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Almost over the rope, struggling to stay in this match.
And it's Jamal joining the fray here tonight.
Oh, man, Orton just stomping away and enjoying every moment of it.
Must have forgotten what kind of match was going on for a moment. Miz turns it around.
What a display here.
And RKO. Here comes number 14 in the Royal Rumble. Russian leg sweep. Did you hear that? No doubt about it. The Honky Tonk Man is ready to join the Rumble.
Going for the elimination. Boot to the face will free him.
Will create separation.
The Miz about to craft an epic finale. Getting him in place for what? Nothing.
For the top. Snap down on the top rope. And that might have put Shamrock on his heels. What a reversal. And it's Montez forward, heading to the ring. And into the Rumble. Big back body drop. What elevation.
He just flipped the script there.
directed into the corner.
Fighting to stave off elimination, has to stay in the ring. Who will enter numbers?
Batten down the hatches. Thunderous! And Kurt Angle looks ready to dominate in this Rumble. And a heck of a DDT we just witnessed. But now Montez
has been eliminated.
Letting his opponent out of the pin.
Yeah, gotta wonder what he's thinking. Oh, what a back body drop. Set him up.
Russian leg sweep. Dodges away. Ooh, jarring European uppercut.
Foot, meet face.
Good measure. That last shot did major damage. Blood running down his face.
And came to their senses and realized the pin does no good here. Oh, Miz turns the tables. Oh, clothesline.
This crowd's counting down for number 17. Short clothesline hits its mark. Just cranking the head.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Powerbomb position. There you go. Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles. And pure cheapness we just saw with that attack.
From behind, angle slam.
Up across the shoulders. That's enough to cause the elimination.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
Yeah, but it's still possible to hold strong and make it to the end of this Rumble.
Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
The Miz has been eliminated.
Caught with that sharp elbow.
Then back to Randy Orton. Fighting to get this elimination.
This is how you spoil someone's night. Face first with a waistlock takedown.
Number 18.
What a response. Batten down the hatches. F5! Thunderous! Angle crashing hard to the outside. Take him! Top rope diving clothesline.
Here comes 19. 3-2.
And it's Karrion Kross out next, looking to win the Royal Rumble. RKO from out of nowhere. Oh, he saw it coming. Brought down with that maneuver. Orton with a Fez press, raining down right hands. Counters the Viper's attack. Guys, it's entry number 20. Starting to fill up in there.
Delivering nasty stomps.
Ivar looking to take control in this Royal Rumble. Randy Orton gets him back. Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm. Kick of doom. Oh, leg lariat.
are these debilitating forearm strikes.
Who's going to be 21?
This is getting interesting.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Look who it is. Now we're talking. Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
It's out of there.
Could be moments away from being sent over the top rope. Ran face first.
The Viper. Explode suplex.
Number 22 up next to the Rumble.
These are prime spots.
Swinging the elbow to help the offense.
And eyeball. Oh boy, he's ready to change the whole landscape of this match.
Now's the time for him to prove he's got what it takes. We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidating. Shot to the back.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
Thunderous. Hammering down on the knee. Here we go with entry 23.
Trapping the arms. Oh, what blows.
All right, here we go.
Things just got very interesting.
Headbutt in a back.
Viper strikes. RKO.
Being placed in the corner here. And he counters.
We might see an elimination here.
Perilous position. You have to find a way to fight this off.
You know, entering the match at this stage of the level, such a huge advantage. Now the window heading into the Rumble with a purpose.
To the face. What a redirect. One counter met by another.
Look at this. Are we about to see? Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. Achilles lock.
Fix the leg into all the pressure on the left knee. He's trying to fight it. He's trying to break out. It doesn't.
The odds are starting to get a lot better to win at this entry stage.
Get down to the nitty-gritty.
And here we go. Austin Theory entering the Royal Rumble flag. And they just tossed them aside.
No, that'll destroy your nose.
Boom, what impact.
Oh, man. You saw that beat.
Exploder suplex.
Exploder suplex for the elimination.
Carrying Ross to the Doomsday Saito.
Oh, man, this is crazy. And it's time for number 26.
We've already seen a few blows land above the neck.
Placed him in the corner here. Oh, an overhand punch.
Uh-oh. Oh, and a hip toss flips the script.
The competitor has been eliminated.
Devastating counter. Scouting paid off with a DDT.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Rear European uppercut. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now. Who's it going to be?
Real estate's at a premium right now in the ring. Hogan winning that exchange. Another vicious attack to his head.
That's the kind of offense that could ruin your whole balance.
And here's Joe Coffey, looking at the last one standing in this Rumble. Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Hoisted up. Snap suplex. Ooh.
And that holds dark. Batten down the hatches.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
This guy is taking a lot of punishment.
And there's a good blow to the body. No doubt about it. Doink, the Clown is ready to join
to the top rope.
Doing
whatever it takes to win, and we're about to see it.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
Down by the DDT. Real European uppercut. Kick to the back. Boom, what an uppercut. From behind, chopper.
And meanwhile, the KO. Only number 29.
River is at a huge advantage.
We're seeing more offense directed toward the head.
And the Viper attacking at a critical moment there.
Orton's clearly getting into that gear where he just wants to end things. Man, what timing on that counter.
Joe Coffey with bad intentions.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. Fans off the attack with an elbow.
And a heinous attack to the knee.
The mover's out of the way. As their opponent up for a slam.
Scoop slam.
Elimination. Eliminated.
Peerless position for him to be in here. Ooh!
What a counter by Hardy. And Vinci gets that set right back to it. With their head.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
Ooh, and fights back.
Eliminated.
Ooh, he fends that off.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Big reversal from the Hulkster. Quite a tough position here.
I think I know who it is.
That's astute. And did you hear the impact of that?
Look who's making his way to the ring. Watch out, everybody.
Batten down the hatches.
Elbow throw, saying not today. He almost got caught by that one. Ooh, brutal forearm.
And Giovanni didn't fight. Now we have more. KO!
The devastating Orton stomp. Over and over again.
And with every additional hit to the head, you wonder if
this lands, it might be all over.
Death Valley driver by Vinci.
A competitor has been
Just
eliminated.
a dominant display.
Incredible power slam.
Oh, stomping away.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
As was set up in the corner of the ring.
Teetering dangerously close to going over the ropes.
Scratch, claw, grab anything to fight off elimination.
Has been eliminated.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Just disrespectful. Jeez. And now Giovanni is showing the damage all over his face.
Every counter being answered with another. Uh-oh, clinging to the ropes, desperate to stay alive here.
Meanwhile, we see Giovanni Vinci.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Vinci with the pop handle of the big slam. The Viper getting measured.
And Vinci gets that set right back to him.
That just happened.
Heading to the top now.
He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end.
Up high.
Crossbody from the top. He is hurled out.
Look at the WrestleMania. He did it.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton!
There you have it, outlasting so many other superstars. They have punched their ticket to the main event of WrestleMania.
A win like this always makes me happy. I kind of want to hop in there and celebrate with them.
The following is the Royal Rumble match. Now, the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania!
Here comes the snake.
Introducing the participants. First, from Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing in at 249 pounds, Jake the Snake Roberts.
A man who makes his own rules because, frankly, it's much easier that way.
Well, I'm not going to be the one to tell Jake not to make his own rules.
Roberts tonight looking to infect his opponent with a little venom.
You are facing a scary fate when you take on the snake. It's fight night!
And we are about to see a powerhouse unleashed.
Introducing the individual who drew number 2 from England, weighing in at 253 pounds, Ridge Holland.
A life-changing opportunity, but an incredible obstacle.
Remember the rules of a Royal Rumble match. You eliminate someone when you toss them over the top rope and both feet hit the floor. The last person standing will be the winner of the Royal Rumble and have their name etched in history.
There is a mean streak a mile long that turns on once that bell rings.
Ridge would prefer you use meters instead, but I completely agree.
There's the bell, and here we go. Royal Rumble is ready to unfold, and we know this will be a near impossible test for these first two superstars.
It's hard to prepare for the Royal Rumble match because 99% of the time, you don't even know who you'll see heading down that ramp next. It's all about adapting and overcoming.
Well, don't forget about endurance, Saxton. Endurance is key in this match. This would be extremely tough to go the distance from here.
Jake sidesteps that.
Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. And here comes the 20s. This is an agonizing position to be in, but able to break the grip and escape. What a counter! Might be looking for the elimination here. Finds a way to get out of that one, and now has new life in this Royal Rumble match.
Entering a Royal Rumble, you need to be in peak shape. This isn't one of those matches that you can cruise through easily. We've seen some absolute legends of WWE get eliminated by underdogs.
Yeah, Corey, and we all know there's no room for error in a Rumble. Here comes Nathan Frazier to enter the fray here in this Royal Rumble.
Oh, that'll cave your chest in.
Counter with Roberts. And look at from a back suplex. Took him out the knee. Here we go. Number 5. Double arm lock. Wow. And the 8th wonder of the world now joins the Royal Rumble. Boom! Jake's opponent seems to be filled with more confidence than intimidation at this point, guys.
And with this Rumble a long way from over, he's got to find a way to Frazier gets met with a response.
Catches the clothesline.
Now we have JBL up for the challenge of this Royal Rumble. And there was some force on that move.
Oh, man. Systematic attack with that arm. Whoa, monkey flip. I love it. Turns right into the swift chop block. A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Now it's entry number 7. Trying to get an elimination here.
A desperate battle happening on the ropes.
And it looks like X-Pac is making his way into the Rumble.
The snake with the arm wringer. Clothesline. Gets driven into the corner. Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T.
Striking with a knee. Here comes number 8. Who's it going to be? Oh, there's a headbutt. Here comes Kevin Owens, who's entering the Royal Rumble. But now here's Bradshaw. This is going to the absolute limits.
Well, I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though.
Showing no signs of defense here, guys. Finds opposition here. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is going to hurt. Boom! Red Bull. We've seen these men unleash a lot of devastating offense. Incredible that this match hasn't ended yet.
It might just be a matter of time. This one is close to coming to a head.
Owens gets control.
Eludes the attack.
He turns around.
The moment of truth is near. Time to see if he can go the distance. Ooh, saw it coming. Got an elbow for the DDT.
We could be looking at an elimination.
Gotta hold on for dear life right now. Mask in the corner, thinking of the next move. Uh-oh. Stunner! Owens hits the stunner! How in the world do these superstars have anything left at this point? The arena's thinking the same thing. All eyes are focused on this moment. Number 10 will be joining us momentarily.
Turns that in his favor. Next entrant, Brutus Creed, looking to win the Royal Rumble.
And avoids taking any damage. Trading counters and reversals back and forth. Here it comes. Stop. And a nice sidewinder suplex.
And retaliates with a counter.
This is a powerful way to eliminate someone. Here comes the workhorse, guys. History tells us they will spend the most time in there only to come up short for their efforts. The WWE Universe showing the love for these superstars who have given them so much tonight. Moonsault. Clothesline in the corner. Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm. Ooh, elbow strike.
He's in a bit of agony now.
When you last in a Rumble this long, there's no way you're at 100%. When you're in an atmosphere like this, where you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. That's what these combatants are doing here.
And
comes the winner of the 2015 Royal Rumble, Roman Reigns.
Package powerbomb.
And looking at Kevin Owens. Impressive counter by KO.
DDT delivered.
Roman Reigns has been eliminated.
Stop after stop.
Hurricanrana. Now we have Braun Strowman up for the challenge of his Rumble. And Spot got caught with a reversal.
He is determined to fight out of this predicament. Hoisted up. My goodness. Elimination attempt underway, using everything to stay in this one. But is it enough? Who can number 14 be? Regain control with the takedown.
It's Kit Wilson headed into this Royal Rumble.
Been eliminated.
One step ahead there.
Strowman can smell victory.
Elation power slam. Here's Owens landing hard ringside.
Turns the tide on their offense. Russian leg sweep.
Man, there's still so many superstars to go as we get set for number 15.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
DDT.
I think that just opened him up. Yep, certainly did. Goodness, look at the blood flowing. Teetering on the top rope, this could be it. Will the feet touch the floor?
Here comes number 16. Shaking things up in this Rumble with Ricky Steamboat entering the ring.
Standing moonsault gets all of it.
And Strowman couldn't get his hands on him to prevent that move. Turns it around.
Around the waist.
Spinebuster. Close fist connects. The WWE Universe counting down for number 17. Mistake made by Wilson. Oh my.
I think we know how this is going to go down.
Lighting up the chest. Clothesline.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Has been eliminated.
Oh, what a choke slam. Tossed them across the ring.
Number 18. Thunderous power slam.
It's Vader headed into this Royal Rumble.
The Guerrillas call it a Strowman press. Fires back with a knee across the midsection. That'll check it away.
Suplex.
Back with a leg. Here comes 19. The counter down into a DDT. Kick lands. A lot of people have been waiting for his arrival. Everyone wants to see if he has what it takes to win this.
Has been eliminated.
Round the waist.
Spinebuster.
This will be number 20. Pumped. But right hands create separation and an escape.
Could it be? It is.
We heard rumblings earlier today, but now it's official. A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors. Cross body. superstar is only seconds away, you guys.
And AJ Styles is the newest superstar to enter this Royal Rumble.
Has been eliminated.
Tandem offense here. Double jump buster. Definitely some damage dealt to him there. And a counter by Styles. An elbow will break that up. Uh-oh. Riding down the hatches. Looks at this on the second run. Almost took it off. German suplex.
Hanging on for dear life here.
If both feet touch the floor, you're eliminated. Fighting out. Hammering away the put. Vader's locked up. Driven through the ground. Boom.
Textbook scoop slam. Fast thinking save from there.
And that definitely made solid impact.
Look at this, just unloading. AJ Styles looking to end this right here, right now. Styles clash.
And Competitor has been eliminated.
Oh, man. Target acquired and destroyed. And now placed in the corner. Their opponent gets countered with a right hand. Oh, wait. Are we about to see an elimination? Battling to stay alive. It's not over until both feet touch the floor. As their opponent up for the slam.
Here we go with entry 23. Can't wait. Bang. Cruise. Look at this power from the monster of all monsters. Next is Finn Balor, who looks to pass judgment in the Rumble. Flatliner.
Look at all these boots to the face.
The big one. Ooh.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
Ow. Bam. Ooh. And that was bam. He's definitely been worn down a little.
Yeah, but it's still possible to hold strong and make it to the end of this rumble.
Number 24 has a good chance of winning this, guys.
Number 24 is my pick.
Crucial moment. It's go time for Seth Rollins, and he can change everything in this Royal Rumble.
Steer the way.
Ricky Steamboat has been eliminated. And Competitor has been eliminated.
Seth Rollins.
Oh, what a super kick from the Architect. Countered into a suplex.
Strowman, what power! With a monster of all monsters with a monster slam!
The odds are getting a lot better to win at this entry stage.
These two are trying to answer for everything.
I don't think this is going to end well. and it's time for number 26.
It's getting crowded in there.
He manages to slip out of the way.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
7'3", over 400 pounds. Omos has to be a favorite in this Rumble.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand. If you're a betting man, this is the one to put your money on.
Gentlemen, I feel like this match will be over in about 5 seconds.
I think you're right, Corey. Vader, ready to go. Vader, boom!
Has been eliminated.
Feast your eyes. Someone's in trouble. Battling to get back into the ring. We've got entrant number 28 on the way.
Talk about luck of the draw. He's getting fired up now, really feeding on this crowd.
And it looks like Mark Coffey is making his way into the Royal Rumble. Launching himself in the ropes.
Thunderous powerbomb.
Has been eliminated.
And Omos pays for leaving an opening.
Now that's a bell ringer.
He answers right back.
Who's 29 gonna be?
Double team. This is it. Wheelbarrow suplex. She is starting to wear off of him a bit now. Omos dangerous despite his inexperience. Reverse choke slam. Face first. Jamal interrupts the attack. And into the corner he goes.
Last one, guys.
Booker T has been eliminated.
Gets out of it with a well-placed knee to the face. It'll be Jacob Fatu prepared to make his presence felt. Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline. Oh! Where's that? What a response. Ooh, clothesline. Spear! That was vicious. Lifts it up. Now here's D'Angelo.
Has been eliminated.
Oh, look at this. A release belly to belly. And Tony didn't see that coming. Find some payback with their own reversal. Mark isn't ready for this.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
Clothesline!
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Oh, right to the gut. And he retaliates. Oh, an arm-wringing shoulder breaker.
Uh-oh, clinging to the ropes, desperate to stay alive here. Taking his time, preparing to attack.
Has been
Oh,
eliminated.
my God, what a move.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick. Catches a punch. Shutting that down with the back elbow. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
attack managed to rattle Omos for the moment.
This makes you a target in a Royal Rumble. You start to look like an easy elimination. Mark Coffee rips over his opponent with a snapmare and crowning glory.
Just watched. Mark finding an opening.
Oh, looking to get an elimination.
This might be the end of the line. Oh, what a quick answer. Kick gets caught.
Quick thinking counter into a takedown.
Placed against the turnbuckles. That got turned around on Mark Coffey.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
At the ropes, fighting for a grip on the brink of elimination.
Mark Coffey has been eliminated.
Oh, what a takedown! Followed by a choke slam. Bam! Elimination! He's going to WrestleMania!
Here is your winner, the Nigerian Giant, Omos.
Look at the superstar who outlasted all the others. There is no doubt in my mind that this is a Royal Rumble match we'll be talking about for years to come.
Definitely a cause for celebration. What an impressive victory.